Ηλικιώτης ανθρώπων, ούκ έχει πέρας.
Move! Now!
The newly renovated areas in the north of the city. Egyptians will join their brethren in the south, where security will be improved.
Clear off! Hurry!
Have you heard the story of courageous Captain Phoxidas? The magnificent Greek mercenary who single-handedly defeated the despised Gabiniani in epic battle on the high seas? Then gather around, and I will amaze you with the legend of Phoxidas and the goddess of Siwa. Listen closely, and you will hear how, alone on the wide, naked Mediterranean Sea, the two fearless titans sent no less than 60 Gabiniani ships to the bottom of the ocean.
You said goddess of Siwa. What was her name? Which battle are you talking about?
You have not heard? Oh, my friend, then you are in for a treat. Let me tell you how it happened. Legend has it, the noble Greek captain and the Egyptian goddess sailed from Alexandria's Golden Coast in search of the feared Gabiniani fleet, with only their sturdy trireme and loyal crew against the Gabiniani's fabled warships. Floating mountains, carrying 10,000 men, bristling with oars and fire.
Where are these mongrel Gabiniani? My informant assured me they would pass here. I'll throttle his scrawny neck if he told me wrong.
Who are the Gabiniani? Where do they come from?
Exiles of Rome who took Egypt as their home. Traitorous rats, everyone. With the discipline of Rome and the ruthlessness of Ptolemy. Worthy opponents for the likes of us.
Well, we have to stop them before they can join Ptolemy's fleet.
We'll find them, Aya, and send them to ruin. Not one of these salt-soaked hull rats will pass us alive. What say you, Shield Boy?
We are with you, Captain! Ah-la-la!
Ah-la-la-la! There!
Is that their whole fleet?
Poseidon's peace, no, woman. That's only part of their full strength. The lesser part by the looks. Triremes only. There's no sign of their damned octarine. This works in our favor. We can work them down, ship by ship.
Strike oars and ready your bows! We attack!
Give no quarter, men! These devils will give us none!
They have an octarine? How will we face it?
Show no fear, Damastes! They've not met our kind before. Their bloated barge will save them.
Coming!
Fighting!
Pick up the pace! Ah! Damn it!
Speed up! We ram them!
Off the temple! Heave! Galley speed!
That's two down!
Need more speed! Gunfire! Off the pace, brothers! Ram them hard!
There's one more yet for Poseidon's collection!
Speed, Zeno! Go to heaven!
Fighting!
Let's go! Galley speed! System back, Adelphi! Galley speed!
Fire!
Galley speed! Coming!
Fire!
Off the tempo! System back, Adelphi! The Gabiniani were vanquished. All 20 mountainous warships lay in Poseidon's slimy embrace. Alone, and with the fury of the wind and sea railing against them, they prevailed.
20 warships? Pompey himself would not claim so many.
You must not doubt me! I was told it by someone who saw it happen!
Captain, we bested them! The Gabiniani are finished!
Don't be hasty, boy! My spies gave me a greater number than that. They must have split their fleet. We should head east.
Straight into the jaws of the crocodile, if your spies tell the truth.
What of it? I've wrestled more fearsome beasts.
And none were a match for our captain!
Your bravado will be your undoing, Captain. And ours.
Speed up! More speed! More speed! Ram them hard! As if rising from the very depths of the underworld, a second bristling wall of hulls appeared. This time, an unbelievable 40 Gabiniani death ships faced our lone heroes. Then another ship rose behind the fleet, the size of which has never been seen before or since. 10,000 warriors crowded its massive decks, smashing sword and spear against brazen shield.
This may have been the largest fleet ever to sail the Mediterranean.
Silence! Fell like fog. Suddenly, 100 balls of fire leapt up from the Gabiniani decks and bore down upon Phoxidas and his stricken crew. More speed!
When they spring from the fog, it is like a nightmare!
Ah! Don't let their tricks trouble you, Damascus. If they ruse to shake our nerve, they gain nothing by it.
And the flames! The fire is intense!
Phoxidas! This weapon could really help our cause!
I might know someone who knows someone. We could make it happen.
Need more speed!
Keep inside the range of the catapults, and the day is ours!
Let us finish this!
Fire!
After the heroics were spectacular, they fought like gods, but it was all to no avail. Yet, more ships appeared! A vast burning armada of war bore down upon them, as if sent from Mars himself. The crew fainted, but were borne up again by the wild, thunderous cries of their fearless captain and the goddess.
Yet more ships! From the east!
It is false! This must be the full count of these bastards! There! Gods and beasts! This is it, slackers! We win or we die! Ah la la!
Prepare to evade!
Aya! Demastes! Slackers all, listen to me! Scribes will break their pens, writing of this day! On this blood-smeared ocean, we'll send these cursed Gabiniani to the underworld! Let's see them tell that story without tears running down their faces! The gods themselves will lift cups to our glory!
Steady, old man! Let's not bait the gods! Strike ours!
Galley speed, easy pace. Down 200. Back, Senu. Galley speed. Firing. Brake. Let's go. Galley speed. Incoming. Brake. Brake. Oh, galley speed. Got us that time. Heat 2, boys. Brake. 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 Up the tempo. Incoming. More speed! Bravo! Taking aim! Fire! Pick up the paragon to us! On the way! Fire! Got us that time! Heave to! Ah! Damn it!
Was spectacular. They fought like gods, but it was all to no avail. Yet, more ships appeared. A vast burning armada of war bore down upon them, as if sent from Mars himself. The crew fainted, but were borne up again by the wild, thunderous cries of their fearless captain and the goddess.
Yet more ships from the east!
It is balls! This must be the fault out of these bastards! There! Gods and peace! This is it, slackers! We win or we die! Ah la la!
Prepare to evade!
Aya! The masties! Slackers all, listen to me! Scribes will break their pens, writing of this day! On this blood-smeared ocean, we'll send these cursed Gabriani to the underworld! Let's see them tell that story without tears running down their faces! The gods themselves will lift cups to our glory!
Steady, old man! Let's not bait the gods!
Were spectacular. They fought like gods, but it was all to no avail. Yet, more ships appeared. A vast burning armada of war bore down upon them, as if sent from Mars himself. The crew fainted, but were borne up again by the wild, thunderous cries of their fearless captain and the goddess.
Yet more ships from the east!
It is balls! This must be the fault out of these bastards! There! Gods and peace! This is it, slackers! We win or we die! Ah la la!
Prepare to evade!
Aya! The masties! Slackers all, listen to me! Scribes will break their pens, writing of this day! On this blood-smeared ocean, we'll send these cursed Gabriani to the underworld! Let's see them tell that story without tears running down their faces! The gods themselves will lift cups to our glory!
Steady, old man! Let's not bait the gods! Strike us!
Coming! Ready! Heat 2, boys! Down 200! Firing! On the way! Arrows incoming! Break! Hit them back, Cadelfe! Break! Break! Taking aim! Firing! More speed! Break! Up tempo! Ramming speed! More speed! Need more speed! Arrows incoming! Speed up!
Off the pace, brothers! Off the tempo! Pick up the pace! Galley speed, let's go! Heave a galley speed!
Ramming speed!
More speed, Zeno!
Arrows incoming!
Galley speed!
Firing!
Go! Galley speed!
Steady, Senu! Steady!
Steady! Steady! More
Arrows
speed!
incoming! Speed up! We ram them!
Up tempo! Heave to! Galley speed!
Go to heaven! Firing!
Speed up!
Victory! Bayamon! Well done all!
Ah la 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 la! And that is the game! Ah la 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 la!
So Phoxidas and the goddess sailed into legend over the backs of 10 times 10,000 drowned Gabiniani. I tell you, I weep just to tell of it. And they say, if you whisper a prayer into a wave or a fold of the sea, you can hear their war cry answer back. Alala! Alala! And that is how it happened. To a word.
What a tale. And the goddess' name was Aya. And a goddess she truly is. That may be the only honest part of the story.
What is truth? All is permitted in the realm of greatness. One must believe in the act of creation, or else they will join the Gabiniani.
You are a fine storyteller, Seni. Though, I cannot tell if you are playing a game with me, or telling a story.
They are one and the same, my friend. Married to each other, like the oceans and the rain.
Ah la la!
You see it now!
You see you dead.
Semu. Maniakan tax.
Emir, medes pasobg.
Did you see his eyes? Something is wrong. We're cursed.
That's a bad omen for certain. Something awful is going to happen. Oh, Sobek, forgive us.
What can we do? Are our offerings not enough?
I already gave half my grain and 100 flowers. Would gold be better?
I thought the sacred crocodiles of Crocodilopolis were tame.
I do not know what happened. Petsutros has never attacked anyone before. His eyes turned red. Did you see? Is Sobek displeased with us?
Nick. Even the gods turn their backs on the people. Where is Petsutros now?
Our priest Sehetep took the god back to the pool inside the temple. I have never seen him like this.
One thing about this is not right. I should take a look at the crocodile's enclosure. No sign of the priest. But Sutros looks agitated. I should try to stay unnoticed. A carcass. It has been chewed, but not eaten. Someone was injured in the enclosure. They went up the staircase. Foul-smelling liquid. The stench burns my eyes. Nick.
Kenny? Suggerie?
Cheru.
A discarded priest robe, and it is covered in blood. Whoever was wearing this was badly injured. The blood trail leads outside. Mauled by crocodiles. What was he doing back here? This was the man who poisoned the crocodiles. He was taking orders from Melina the Hibiscus. A pretty name for a killer. She's at the Neorian Naval Arsenal, to the south. Who dares touch a god of Egypt? I will hunt down this blasphemer.
Oh.
Συμβάν, παιδες! Λέξον, λέξον!
Τηγατήγα.
Areas in the north of the city. Egyptians will join their brethren.
Clear the way!
That was nice.
This is the place. The hibiscus should be somewhere nearby. A woman amongst Ptolemy's soldiers should not be hard to find. That has got to be her. A purple dress. Just like the hibiscus flower.
Wait a minute. Hey, wait. Don't let me get ambushed. Stay awake, Adam.
Wait a sec. No getting jumped.
Got you! Death for you!
These deteriorated much faster than previous test subjects. Dilated pupils, vomiting. Could it be the higher dosage of hemlock? Or hellebore? Both? Of course it's both. That's probably painful. I could mix in some mandrake to dull the pain. I need to speak to the commander. I've run out of test subjects. There are a lot of combinations to test yet. Sehetep will be happy anyway. The people were terrified. The crocodiles will miraculously recover, and he'll get his offerings. That priest is the greediest damned holy man I've ever known. I'd admire him if he didn't believe his own lies. My agent should be back by now. He better not have gotten himself caught. He'll mysteriously get sick if he has.
Sobek priests conspiring with Ptolemy's soldiers and poisoners. What are they up to?
Better be careful. Probably won't come back, but...
Feels like something's watching us.
But where?
Poisonous little woman. Talented, but twisted. Sehetep. He was the priest at the temple. Gods. What is it with priests and money? The poison was just for show. At least the temple crocodiles are not going to die. I should tell the Guardian. What have I walked into?
But I have better things. He's going to gut them.
Hey! Not climbing to freedom, idiot!
Oh.
Why
I light the beacon!
Hey now! Rip you to shreds! You will pay, corpse!
Wait a second.
Eyes open. Steady on.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
Κυρίου, δόθημο παραγγείλασε.
Merchant in the slums has shown the need for greater...
Move! Move! Explain yourself.
Whoa. Guardian of Sobek, the sickness was not an omen from the gods. Your crocodiles were poisoned, but they will recover.
Poisoned? Are you sure? By whom? They will pay with their lives!
Your own priest Sehetep was responsible. He's trying to increase offerings from your followers.
What? Sehetep is Sobek's right hand. He will never do this. What you are saying is blasphemy.
Ah, you priests. Forever holding to your superstitions. You have been told the truth. The gods themselves will judge what you do with it. Whoa.
Papa, when you met Mother, how did you know she liked you?
My heart lit on fire, of course. She smiled at me, and her eyes rendered me helpless.
So if a girl likes you, she smiles at you?
Son, there are some things I can't explain to you. The stars, how to fight. But this is something not even the gods can tell. You will have to ask a goddess. Hathor, goddess of motherhood and joy. She is loved by all in Egypt, from the least to the greatest, mistress of the West. She welcomes the dead to the afterlife.
Say.
Morías para esquivar matar.
Whoa.
Hey, what?
You will pay, Cole!
Whoa.
Here!
Papa, why do people die?
We are not gods. Everything must die. It is what Amun has ordained for us.
Will we be together in the afterlife?
Be brave and strong. Fight for justice. Do not lie. This is all anyone can do. Ma'at will decide if we are worthy to walk together in a field of reeds. I'm sure you will, though. Your car is good. Pisces, the two fish. Joined by the thread of this life, they are forever balanced between the afterlife and the underworld.